Alright guys, we're back for another Saturday betting advice. Let's look at what happened in week 3. As you can see, this week was awful. I lost all 3 of my bets, losing a total of $360. I'm not going to lie to you, the first weeks have not gone our way. If you've been taking my advice so far, I'm going to sincerely apologize to you for losing this many games. I'm honestly at this point where I hope you bet against me, and I'm not going to take it personally if you do that. So far in the season, I'm down $560. Again, I didn't expect it going this poorly when I created the series, but here we are. Hopefully we can turn this around together, or at the very least, hopefully I'll continue losing so that you can bet against me. As a reminder, I'll be releasing these picks on Saturdays of each week. This video and my film room series on this channel are both sponsored by my bookie. If you want to follow along or bet against me as I'm recommending right now, they have an awesome 100% sign-up bonus for up to $1,000. Go ahead and sign up using the promotion code SAMUEL100. Before we move on to my picks though, a surprising number of people have been asking me what all these odds and spreads mean. The point of this series wasn't to talk about the basics of sports gambling, but was more or less to give you advice on who I think you should pick. But as I'm clearly not doing well, let's quickly talk about what all this means. Let's look at the Steelers-Ravens game as our example. The Steelers are currently a 3-point favorite at home. So if I'm picking that side of the line, this means I believe Pittsburgh will win by more than 3 points. If they only win by 2 points or by 1 point, or they simply lose the game, then I lost my bet. That's how you read the spread. The money line is a bit different. This is your straight up wager on the winner or loser in this game. As you can see, the odds get much worse in this bet. So if you put in $170, you can win back a profit of $100. And remember, when I say put in $170, if you win this, you get your money back plus the extra $100. But if you lose, you just lose the $170. Meanwhile, if you pick the Ravens to win this game outright, they're the underdog in this game. If you bet $100 on them, you can win $145 as your profit by making this bet. Outside of the spread and the money line, the over and the under is the other main thing people usually talk about. It's a total projection of what the odds makers believe the combined score will be. So if you think the final combined score of this game will be over 50.5 points, then you take the over. Whereas if you think the final score will be less than that, you take the under. It's that simple. So to wrap up this example, if you think the Steelers will crush the Ravens and will be a high scoring game, I might consider the following 3 bets. I might take them with the spread of 3 points, I might consider taking the straight up winner as well, and I might take the over in this game. As a reminder, none of these bets are my recommendations this week, but here's just an example of what I'm talking about. So with all that being said, my top bet for week 4 is the Colts. They are a 1-point favorite at home versus the Texans, and I think they're going to win this game outright. Their defense already looks much improved, and the offensive line is actually pretty solid. I think they win this game. My second bet this week is taking the Browns at +3 at the Raiders. I think they are the better team in this game. Their defense is super underrated, and with Baker Mayfield at the helm, I think they'll be able to move the ball. With that being said, I'm also going to take the over in this game. It's at 45 points right now, so I'm willing to risk half of a unit on this being a high scoring affair. So there you have it. As I said before, even though I'm doing rather terribly in this series, I'll continue making these picks during the season. Hopefully we'll be able to turn this around, or even better, if I keep losing, you can just bet against me. If you've ever watched Seinfeld, this is the classic George Costanza approach to sports betting. If you want to join in on the action, make sure you sign up with my bookie using the promotion code SAMUEL100. Thanks again, hope you have a great week of games, and you can find me on Twitter at SamuelRGold.